In this training, we'll be talking about inclusive leadership and how you can incorporate diversity and inclusion in your leadership style. Diversity in the workplace. Organizations are increasingly growing diverse. We as leaders need to learn how to be inclusive and how to use diversity as an advantage. What is diversity? Workforce diversity. A workplace made up of different human qualities or belong to various cultural groups. Diversity. All the ways in which people differ, including dimensions such as age, race, marital status, physical ability, income level, and lifestyle. Goals for diversity and inclusion. The goal for diversity and inclusion is for today's leaders to recognize that each person can bring value and strengths to the workplace based on his or her own combination of diverse characteristics. Leaders can incorporate this in their leadership style by recognizing that everybody comes from different backgrounds and they can use those backgrounds to improve on performance and increase productivity. So, how do we do this? We embrace every individual for all of their differences. Implement diversity programs such as business resource groups or BRGs. Educate. Continue education for all employees. Talk about it. Have the uncomfortable conversations. Look for the advantages and benefits of a diverse workforce. Create a zero tolerance policy for discrimination, bullying, etc. How to incorporate this in your leadership style. So, inclusive leaders drive organizational growth in the 21st century. The biggest challenge is to create growth. To have growth, you need to differentiate. To differentiate, you need to innovate. To innovate, you need diversity. To activate that diversity, you need inclusion. To manage all of this, you need inclusive leadership, and that starts with you. So another thing you can do is put yourself in their shoes. What challenges do minorities have to face? Ethnocentrism is the belief that one's own culture and subculture are inherently superior to other cultures. Prejudice, an adverse feeling or opinion formed without regard for the facts. Stereotype, a rigid, exaggerated, irrational, and typically negative belief or image associated with a particular group of people. Discrimination, treating people differently based on prejudicial attitudes and stereotypes. Each individual you can look at as an iceberg. What you can see, their behaviors, race, language, actions, gender, are just the tip. But something you don't necessarily know about the person are their values, their sexual orientation, their thoughts or perspectives, their religion, and many more. Implement business resource groups, or BRGs. Another name for business resource groups are employee resource groups, or ERGs. Some communities that you can form BRGs around are women, African Americans, veterans, the LGBTQ community, multicultural communities, generational, and there's many more. Diversity plus inclusion equals engaged and high-performing culture. Why else should you prioritize diversity and inclusion? Well, let's let the statistics do the talking. Companies who have the most gender-diverse executive teams are 21% more likely to have higher profits. Companies who are the most culturally diverse are 33% more likely to outperform other companies. Diverse companies are more likely to successfully attract top talent employees, keep their workforce engaged, and driving innovation. Diversity and inclusion is a leadership skill, and it starts with you.